There is nothing you have to say that Sam needs to hear.
You really meant what you said?
Everything. Every word. Grace, you were the love of my life. There could never be another woman for me. You are my life. Please, give me my life back.
I've lost him. I've really lost Sam forever.
And I know how it would happen. Whitney will give her heart unconditionally and forever. That girl doesn't do anything halfway. Just like her tennis, she puts all into a relationship. Sweetheart, are you okay? Where are those tears coming from?
I'm just being silly. But what if it doesn't work out between Whitney and the man that she falls in love with?
Yeah, you're right. What if something does happen? And Whitney's romantic dreams are shattered. She may never recover.
A double wedding? Aren't you getting just a little bit carried away even for you, Teresa?
Girl, you can't be serious.
I am 100% serious. In fact, since we're here at the hospital, you can get your blood test for your marriage license done right away.
Julian Crane.
Since you seem to have nothing better to do than read the newspaper, I'll assume you've come up with a plan to tear apart Sheridan and Louise.
Where are you, Father?
The Crane Skybox at Fenway Park.
Oh. America's favorite pastime. Who are the, Red Sox playing this evening?
You idiot, the season hasn't begun yet. I'm here making sure everything is perfect for the clients who will be entertaining once the season does start.
Oh, yes, you're always one step ahead of the game, Father.
Yes, I am, which is why the Crane Empire wields the enormous power it does. And speaking of being a step ahead, don't think I didn't notice you skirting the issue when I mentioned Sheridan and Louise.
Well, I wasn't.
Louise is hell-bent on finding out what happened to his papa. And Sheridan is determined to help him. We can't have those two nosing into our secrets.
I'm still working on it, Father, but the plan must be flawless. And as you well know, perfection takes time.
We don't have time. Every second you sit on your sorry behind is another second closer to the destruction of the Crane Empire. And if this family goes down, it'll be all your fault.
I wouldn't blame you if you never wanted to see me again. Wouldn't blame you if you didn't want anything to do with me. Damn. I'll be right back. Wouldn't you know? I burned the leftovers. What else could go wrong? It's gone.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Louise and Sheridan are snooping around this family's secrets, and I blame you entirely.
What else is new?
You shouldn't have reacted so harshly when Sheridan asked for her mother's diaries. Your behavior was the reason your sister and her Neanderthal boyfriend broke into the archives to look for them.
But Louise and Sheridan didn't find anything in the diaries, Father. The key pages were already cut out, and thanks to my quick thinking, the file containing information on Martin Fitzgerald's disappearance was shredded.
If you'd kept your cool when Sheridan first asked about the diaries, Louise never would have known the damn file existed. Is it any wonder I passed you over as my heir?
Speaking of which, since your heir Ethan is no longer a Crane, I assume that you'll be passing the mantle back over to me.
Only idiots make assumptions. You have to prove you're capable of being my heir. So far, all you've proven is that you're capable of bungling every situation.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Well, funny, I thought I was being kind. Now come up with a way to rip Louise and Sheridan apart, or you'll be living under a park bench.
He's gone. He must have realized that it'd be too painful to see me every day. That I constantly remind him that my family's responsible for his father's death. But I love him so much. Louise, how am I ever going to live without you?
You're never going to have to answer that question. I want to be by your side forever.
Louise. The double wedding will be so much fun.
Whoa. Just slow down there for a second, okay? First of all, me and Whitney ain't even been on an official date. Okay, so we sure ain't ready to walk down the aisle together yet.
You just said it.
What?
Yet. You said you're not ready to walk down the aisle yet. Which means you're going to eventually, so why not do it now and make it a double wedding?
Oh, just hold on, okay? You guys are getting married in just a few days.
Yes, really soon. And I can't wait to make this beautiful woman my wife.
You expect Chad and me to suddenly decide not only to get married, but to get married in just a few days?
Why not?
Well, like Chad already said, we haven't really been dating. And there are so many things to think about. Like for one, my tennis career.
Well, there are married women tennis players, aren't there?
Well, yeah. What about my folks, okay? What am I supposed to tell them?
You know what? That just reminds me. I gotta get back to the research room, the DNA results, you know?
Well, unfortunately, Whitney's mother has to be there so you can get the password to get the results.
I know, but I want to be there when she gets back.
Look, we're gonna go with you, okay? But, if my mom's not there, just promise me not to get as angry as you did before, okay?
All right, I'll try. All this waiting is just frustrating, that's all. I just feel like all that's between me and my parents is some measly little password.
You're gonna find out who your parents are, I know you will.
Well, hey, if I find my mom, maybe I'll invite her to this double wedding of ours.
Yeah. You're crazy, you know that?
Oh, yeah, I know I'm crazy. Crazy for you.
My babies. Both my babies in love together.
Oh my God. Why haven't I seen this before? I know exactly why you're upset.
Damn. Note's right where we left it. Well, looks like your mom didn't come back here.
I guess she's still busy with that emergency she got called away on, but I'm sure she'll be back just as soon as she's finished, okay?
Can't be soon enough for me. Because the sooner I find out who my parents are, the better.
Well, while we're waiting, let's start planning our double wedding.
You know, I can honestly say I have never met anyone quite like you, Teresa. You never give up, do you?
Look, and I know from plenty of experience, once she gets an idea in her head, no matter how crazy, there's no stopping her.
I just can't help it. I have such a strong feeling that the two of you guys are going to get married. So why shouldn't we share our special day with each other?
Hey, help me out here, man.
Look, I'm sorry. Teresa's a hopeless romantic. It's one of the many reasons I adore her.
I can see it now. A double wedding. The most beautiful wedding ever.
Dreams are something else.
Well, it may be a dream, Ethan, but you ought to know better than anyone that all of my dreams come true.
I figured it out. I figured out why you're so upset.
I can't explain.
I don't know why it took me so long to realize it.
Please understand.
Sweetheart, you're worried about our girls falling in love with the same guy. Like if they were to have feelings for somebody like Chad.
Chad.
Sweetheart, they're sensible girls. I mean, they're sisters. They're blood related. And that's more important than any boy. Well, there's some folks here to see their little baby. I think we should give them their time. So how about if we go to the waiting room and I'll get you some coffee, okay?
All right.
Thank you. How nice you are. Thank you very much.
Women with secrets. Oh, God, what am I gonna do?
I've lost the man I love.
No, Ivy, Sam was not yours to lose. Sam is Grace's husband.
But we share a son.
Yes, you do, but you do not share a life. You withheld the truth about Ethan's paternity from Sam and your son.
I only did what I thought was right.
And now you have to live with the consequences.
God, holding you in my arms feels so good.
I wasn't sure I'd ever be in your arms again.
But I'm so glad you really heard what was in my heart. I mean, seeing your face when you realized how much I love you was magical.
What do you mean when you saw my face? I was standing behind you when you talked to Ivy.
Yes, but I saw your beautiful face in the reflection in the window over there.
Boy, you mean you knew I was standing there listening?
Yes, I knew.
Well, then I can't believe a word you just said.
Grace, what are you talking about?
You were manipulating me. You only said what you knew I wanted to hear, but everything was a lie.
Grace, I don't understand. Why would you think I lied?
You lied to me before. Why should I think you are telling the truth now?
Because I love you. Everything I said was true.
I don't believe you, Sam. I don't think I will ever believe you again. Grace and Sam are really fighting. Maybe I haven't lost Sam yet.
I pray they will be able to solve their problems. Their marriage has always been so strong, so loving.
Tell me the truth, Sam. If I hadn't been standing there when Ivy asked you about your night of passion, would you have told her it was the best night of your life? That nothing you and I had ever even compared to it?
Oh, of course not. I didn't even know you were standing there. Look, everything I said was from the heart.
I will just add that to your list of lies.
Look, I swear, the last night I was with Ivy means nothing to me now.
Excuse me if I don't believe that. That is the night your son Ethan was conceived. Your son, your first child.
But I love you. Our family. Noah, Kay, Jessica.
And what about the child we just lost? Your lies cost us that child.
Grace, please.
Look, I don't just leave me alone. I am sick of you, and I am so sick of your lies. Sam's alone. I'm going to talk to him.
No, Ivy, I'm not going to let you talk to Sam.
But I have to, Father.
Your actions have hurt him and his family enough. There is great evil in Harmony, and I'm going to stop it, starting with you.
Why would you ever think that you'd have to live without me?
It's just that when I got back from the kitchen, you were gone. I thought you decided it would be too difficult to see me every day. I would always remind you of your father's death.
Nothing could ever make me leave you.
I love you so much. Where did you go?
I wanted to get you something. Something to show you how much I love you.
It's beautiful. I can't believe you ran all the way to the solarium to get it.
No, I didn't. I picked it right outside. It's one of the first flowers of spring.
You were so incredibly sweet.
It was the reason I got it for you. See, this flower is like our love.
What do you mean?
This flower came from a plant that was growing outside. This plant survived the winter. The ground froze, tried to keep it down. The flower still blossomed. It's like our love. Nothing can keep it from blossoming, and nothing will ever keep us apart.
I love you so much.
You said something quite intriguing when Luis and Sheridan were leaving the Crane office earlier.
But how would you know? What
was it you said exactly? I want to get it just right.
Luis, Sheridan, you just signed your own death warrants.
Those were beautiful words and dead-on accurate. Someone's going to die, Julian, and you're going to kill them.
We are gathered here today to celebrate the great love of the couples standing before me.
Our double wedding is gonna be absolutely perfect.
You are living in a fantasy world, Teresa. I mean, no way Chad and I are gonna get married so soon.
Oh, of course you can. You're gonna get married eventually, so why wait?
Okay, there's just about a zillion reasons, Teresa. Like starting with my parents, okay? They would go crazy.
Man, why is it that when girls talk about weddings, they never ask our opinion?
Well, I guess that's the way it works.
I have never seen anything like this. It's like we're not even here.
Well, you know, that's the groom's job. They just sit back and enjoy the ride.
What? Your parents aren't gonna freak out. I mean, your dad likes Chad, and your mother has finally accepted him in your life.
Well, yeah, sure, they've accepted him, but that's a little different than announcing he's about to be their new son-in-law.
Do you know what I think? Once you give them a grandchild, all will be forgiven.
A grandchild? Okay, now you're seriously getting carried away, Teresa. Come on.
Don't be too sure about that. I mean, not only do I have a feeling that the two of you guys are gonna get married, but I'm also getting a feeling that you're gonna have Chad's baby.
You are crazy. There's no way.
I'm telling you it. You're gonna be pregnant.
Honey, I'll be right back. I think a nice hot cup of coffee will make you feel better.
Yes, honey. I'll just stay here and watch TV.
Hey, you know, I gotta tell you, it's gonna be that kind of a show. Okay, we got a great show here today. It's gonna be Women with Secrets, and I gotta tell you, some of these secrets are downright nasty. Okay.
I can't watch any more of this. I have to go find TC.
Oh, we got a lot in store for you today, Eve. You are our first guest on today's show. Got a lot in store for you today, Eve. You are our first guest on today's show, Women with Secrets. The not so upstanding Dr. Eve Russell, and she's here today because her sordid secret has ruined her daughter's life.
I don't understand.
It's all going to become crystal clear to you, I promise. Okay, but first we have someone who has a few words for you. Your daughter, Whitney Russell.
How could you do this to me, Mother? Why didn't you tell me that Chad Harris was my brother?
Oh, sorry.
Well, it's a little late for that now. I'm pregnant with Chad's baby.
This is even better than I thought. We're going to have more surprises when we come back. Stay with us. Welcome back. You're very nice. Thank you. Welcome back. We have a hot show today, and as we welcome women with their secrets. But let's get down to business right away. Okay. Okay, Eve, I think the burning question here is, how did your daughter get knocked up by her half-brother?
Well, I didn't know. I swear that they told me that the baby died.
Well, obviously somebody lied to you, because here's that baby all grown up. He is the father of his half-sister's baby. Say hello to Chad Harris.
Dr. Russell, is it true? Is it true you're really my mother?
I swear, Chad, I didn't know. I didn't know.
Like, that's supposed to make me feel better? Our lives are screwed up big time because of you.
Oh, please listen to me. I didn't even know that it was a possibility.
I don't want to get technical here, but that's not exactly true, because didn't your best friend Grace Bennett tell you that Chad could be your son?
Grace is always having strange visions.
And Ivy Crane, she told you of the possibility.
Oh, why would I listen to her? I don't even like her.
Okay. Now, if you all remember, see, Grace and Ivy here aren't exactly best pals, because until recently, Ivy has been passing off her son Ethan as the son of Julian Crane. But Grace just found out that her beloved husband Sam is really Ethan's father. But that's another show. That's another show. Okay, they are mortal enemies. Grace Bennett and Ivy Crane, come on out.
Mr. Winger, I baked this just for you. It's my famous tomato soup cake.
Tomato soup cake. I'm not sure I ever had any, but that's very sweet of you. Thank you very much. Save me a piece. Yeah, Grace, let me start with you. Isn't it true that you told Eve that Chad could be her son?
That's correct. Oh, well, I told her that he's the right age, and I warned her of the evil that's in Harmony that's been ruining lives, and that it could ruin her life, too.
That's very interesting. Evil in Harmony. And if my memory serves me correctly, your niece Charity is trapped in hell?
Well, that's correct. And I hope that everyone in the audience would say a prayer for her.
Wow, this Harmony seems like a pretty wacky town. I guess next you're going to tell me there are witches there? Okay, let's get back to our guest. Ivy, you also told Eve that Chad could be her son. When did you discover that possibility?
Well, Larry, years ago, my pig of a husband, Julian, had an affair with Eve. Later, when I found out that Eve had been pregnant by Julian, I just put it together.
Did you tell Eve your suspicions at the time?
When I saw that Whitney and Chad were getting so close, which, quite frankly, I find rather disgusting, considering they could be siblings, I warned Eve, but she wouldn't listen.
Mom, you could have stopped this. This is all your fault.
How can you do this to us?
What are we gonna do now? Huh? I didn't know. I didn't know.
Oh, a lot of good that does us now.
What are we gonna do?
Well, Chad, I tell you what, it's time to meet your lovely father. But before we do, I want you to take a look at that monitor there, because we have a nice family album, and you will see how your folks love each other. Let's take a look. Okay, Julian Crane, it's your turn in the hot seat. Come on out.
What the hell is going on here? I thought I was here to discuss the Crane Industries charities in the third world.
Jules, you thought wrong. We're here to discuss your bastard son, Chad Harris, and the fact that you're soon going to have an inbred grandson.
Chad Harris, my son. Obviously, you've made a mistake.
Hey, yo, you the fool who abandoned my mother because you didn't want to have a black kid? I'm gonna make you pay.
When we come back, we're going to meet Eve's husband, TC, and I understand he's got a real temper. Stay with
us. Grace, I meant every word I said. It doesn't matter that I knew that you were standing there.
Yes, it does. I will never know that you didn't make everything up. Why should I trust you, Sam?
Because I love you. I always have, and I always will.
You're doing a lousy job showing it.
Grace, what do I have to do to prove it to you that everything I said was true?
There is nothing you can do. The fact is, you knew I was standing there, and I will never believe anything you say to me again, Sam.
Are you saying I'm evil, Father?
No, I do not believe you are evil. But you do not think about how your actions affect other people, innocent people. I have a warning for you.
A warning?
Harmony is filled with evil. It is all around us.
What is with this town? Why is everybody obsessed with evil?
This is no joke. You must not let this evil influence your actions. If you do, your life and the lives of those closest to you will be destroyed.
Do you really mean it? Nothing will ever come between us.
From the bottom of my heart, I swear to you, there is nothing that could ever keep us from being together.
When you say that, I feel so safe, protected.
And that's how you should feel. So we're gonna be together forever.
I love you so much.
I love you.
I could spend the rest of my life in your arms.
Good. So that's where you're gonna be.
I'm not sure I heard you correctly, Father.
Stop being such a wimp. You most certainly did hear me correctly. You're going to commit murder.
You want me to kill Luis? You want me to kill Luis? I'm not so sure that's a good idea, Father. We've had this discussion before. After all, Luis is a cop. Everyone knows how suspicious he's always been of our family. Not to mention the fact that Chief Bennett hates us more than ever now, thanks to my darling wife's lies. I mean, RoboCop Sam wouldn't stop until he brought us down. Father? Are you there?
Julian, did you know Fenway is probably being torn down soon? They're building a new park.
Oh, terrible tragedy.
I believe there are times when something has to die for something new to begin. A weakened structure like dear old Fenway must be destroyed so that a stronger structure may be built. Just like in our family.
You've lost me.
I can see I'm going to have to spell this out for you as usual. I want you to kill Sheridan. Your sister must die so that our family can survive.
Me? Pregnant?
Absolutely.
Well, it looks like cigars are in order. Because according to my fiance, you're going to be a daddy.
All right, whoa. Look. Y'all just need to chill out, okay? This whole fantasy got way out of control when y'all start talking about babies.
No. I am definitely with Chad on this one. You are dreaming, Teresa. But while we're having this little dream, why don't you go and tell me if I'm going to have a boy or a girl?
Women, boy. Man, I hope Dr. Russell gets back here soon. Because I know this computer's just dying to tell me who my parents are.
Welcome back. Luckily, we kept the cameras rolling during the commercial break. Let's take a look now at all the excitement that you missed.
And we're clear!
You bastard! Help! You're not gonna get away with this! Get this crazy man off me!
Thank you. You know, I gotta tell you, I thought I'd seen it all, but these folks from Harmony, they really take the cake. Okay. Okay, TC, now that you've calmed down a bit, maybe we can talk here. Tell me, what does it feel like to find out that your wife had a baby out of wedlock with your enemy, Julian Crane?
How do I feel, Larry? I'm gonna show you exactly how I feel. I'm gonna kill the brother.
Grace, you can trust me. I was telling the truth. God, I love you.
Oh, don't.
Grace, we have to try to work this out.
I have nothing else to say to you. And I certainly don't want to hear any more of your lies. Just leave me alone.
Grace. You don't mean that.
Yes, I do. Just leave me. Just go away. Father, how can my actions hurt someone close to me? I'm all alone except for Ethan, and he barely wants anything to do with me.
You must trust me. Evil is nearby, and if you are not careful, your actions will destroy your life.
Father, I don't understand.
If you let this evil into your heart, if you do not change your ways, two people close to you will be torn apart. Their lives will be shattered forever.
Two people? Could it be Ethan and Teresa? Oh, I can't let anything happen to them.
Search concluded. Enter password for results. I feel like I'm so close to finding out who my parents are. All I need is a damn password.
You know, wait a second. I may know my mother's password. I mean, it could be the same password that she's using on our internet account at home, right?
Whitney, you are amazing. Well, come on, try it out.
All right, okay.
Chad, this is it. I mean, this could be the moment you've been waiting for.
I'm finally gonna find out who my parents are.
thought you were perfect, Eve. Truth is, you ain't nothing but a slut. And Crane, you better count your days, buddy.
You stay the hell away from me.
Okay, hold it, everyone. So hold it. Settle down. We have a special caller on the line. I believe you're going to want to hear this. Go ahead, caller.
You should have done what I asked, Eve.
Alistair?
All you had to do was play the tape for Luis of Sheridan confessing to his father's murder. Was your silence worth destroying your family?
What the hell is he talking about now? Is there some other secret you kept from us?
What kind of mother are you? You know, I don't ever want to see you again. Baby! I hate you. I can't stand you.
Eve, are you all right?
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
You always make me feel so loved.
Nothing's ever gonna come between us. I love you. I'm gonna show you just how much.
Me kill Sheridan? You can't be serious, Father.
Oh, I'm serious, Julian. Dead serious. Nothing is more important than preserving the Crane Empire, and if that means dispensing with Sheridan, so be it.
But I'm not sure I could kill my own sister.
Get a backbone, Julian. If you want to be my heir, you'll earn it. The head of the Crane family has to be willing to do anything, including sacrificing their own.
But, Father...
And by the way, I don't just want you to kill Sheridan. I want you to kill Luis, too. Do whatever it takes. Just make sure both of them die.